how's it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here, and I've been busy behind the scenes for this very series. So it's gonna sound weird that we're talking about this and there's no gameplay, but as you guys know, why my Pokemon series has been stopping is because my computer's been acting weird in trying to stream. But also, why I haven't been making TikToks lately and haven't, you guys won't know that I'm behind on toy reviews. But, why stuff like that's been happening is because I've been working towards this video series. So we are going to be talking about Call of Duty Zombies, which I recently got back into, and we're going to talk about what I think of each map. So just a head start really quick is I've been playing it on my PlayStation 3. So I haven't been able to connect to the internet. I don't know if that's just my PlayStation 3 or if or PlayStation Network, not internet. I don't know if that's just my PlayStation 3 or if PlayStation 3 officially stopped. But yeah, I've been doing that for you guys. So let me explain how I've been playing the maps. Is my goal in each map is to get to round 10, then to move on to the next map. I'm going to talk about just the World at War maps today. Other disclaimer is I've been playing them on Black Ops, just the remasters. I used to have World at War, but when I originally did, I was like, why would I rebuy maps that I already own? I do know they're different in little things, but it's the same layout. So I'm not really going to be covering story unless it's relevant to how I played. We're just going to be talking about maps, characters, and what I think. So we're going to cover the first 5 today. Then we'll cover Black Ops a different day. Then we'll cover Black Ops 2 once I get there. I am currently on Die Rise, so it might be a little while for the sequel. Then we'll do Black Ops 3. I'll actually start purchasing the new maps, and we'll cover that, or not new maps, but different maps that I haven't played yet, and we'll talk about that. Hopefully at that point we'll have gameplay. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, so I do apologize. So, let's get into it. Sorry for the big introduction there, but yeah, so first, let's talk about Nacht der Untoten. I found Nacht to be a very challenging map. What's interesting is if you're not connected to PlayStation Network, you actually do get, the bare bones feel. There's no perk machines or anything. There's only the mystery box and a couple doors and some wall guns, which I thought was great. It was honestly a nice training ground, I want to say, for the rest of the map. I thought it was just perfect on, you're literally bare bones. You have to figure out, with what you have, how you can survive. Now, obviously, you do get the Black Ops guns, not the World at War guns, in the remaster, so I never got the flamethrower. I did get the ray gun, though. Never really got any other major thing besides the ray gun, and I think monkey bombs. Monkey bombs are very helpful in this map. Obviously, they're helpful in any map, but it was great to get me out of sticky situations. When I was trying to survive, I would just stay in the mystery box room, because mystery box does not move around in this map. But yeah, I found it easy to kind of just watch the stairs. I did not open the immediate door to the mystery box room. I just went up and then down. But I found it very easy to kind of just watch them come through. This remaster, I forgot, does have the Thunder Gun, which did help me out too in very sticky situations. It was actually a very hard map to get used to, especially with jumping back into zombies after 10 years. Just due to tight corners, small space, no perks, and barely any guns. I did start getting a liking to SMGs in this, that they're very helpful. They do run out pretty quick, but if you use them wisely, headshots get zombies down fast. So it took me about a full week to get to round 10 on Nocturne Toten, just due to the struggle of figuring things out and everything like that. So I think Nocturne Toten is a great original map. Next, we are going to talk about Verrucht. So Verrucht was truly hard to get used to at the beginning as well. We are introduced to the original 4 perks of Juggernog, Speed Cola, Double Tap, and Quick Revive. Obviously, it's recommended that you use Quick Revive in single player. I actually would always prefer to spawn on the Jug side and then turn on power, then go back and get Quick Revive and Jug at the same time. We also get Easter egg songs in this. Beauty of Annihilation is not this one. Lullaby of a Dead Man is this one. I get those two mixed up. For whatever reason, my game glitched out with both those songs. It would play halfway through and then stop. I think it did it for the 1 too. But yeah, so this map was originally tough to get used to. I mean, it's a abandoned mental hospital. I think that's a great map idea. Once you get the whole map open, it's easy to train in there, which is what I started to do. You also just could train in one spot. I did find that very sticky, to say the least. Also in this map, I don't know if it's in the original, but you do get the Winter's Howl. I did use that a little bit. Did not really care for it that much. I think I just ended up using SMGs and LMGs on this map. I didn't get luck with the ray gun or anything. But yeah, turning on the power is the main objective of this map. Once you do that, the game becomes a little bit harder, but also a lot easier because now you get traps, which I've never used traps. I do feel that it's a little bit of cheating. I did use the flogger in the next one just because I think it's funny, but I try not to use traps while I'm playing. So I lasted till about round 12 on this one, then moved on to the next, but I did really enjoy it. I like the design, I like the challenge, I like how the mystery box moves now, everything like that. So next we went to Shino Numa. Shino Numa is very cool. You start out in the middle, it's a swamp city, then you have 4 other buildings to go to. There's no power in this one, but the perks are randomized by what side of the map you go to. And this was actually the first map where I got, I believe, 3 of the 4 perks. I was despising double tap at the time, so I did not use double tap at all. I did purchase Speed Cola, Quick Revive, and Juggernog. Felt like those were the necessary ones to pick up, and we also get dog rounds in this. Every 5 rounds, a bunch of hellhounds show up that you have to fight. But in that, I just picked one area and trained in that area and was able to get to round 23. I got down stupidly by a dog. I think I just was trying to reload while it rushed me. But yeah, so that's how Shino Numa was. We also get the 1 in this one, and that was probably my favorite of the World at War songs. Just very fun and enjoyable song, and just great. The story point is to get Rick Tofen's journal, which you can do. I just did not know until I did that map. You're supposed to run up to a door and you hear Rick Tofen laugh. To a bookshelf and you hear Rick Tofen laugh. There's also something you could do with Peter McCain's body, which I also forgot to do, but I was also training in a different area. But yeah, so Shino Numa is the easiest map, I want to say, in there. The next we have Dairise. Sorry, playing Dairise right now, automatically think of it. But yeah, Dairise was actually kind of challenging for me on this. So this introduces Pack-a-Punch, also teleporters. And the map, honestly, does get very sticky at times. I think I got to round 15 as my top on it. but it does get very challenging very quick. I mean, there's some good areas to train in, but they're honestly kind of hard to maintain after a while. The mystery box, for me at least, loved to move, and also give me really crummy guns. Like, I think this was the map where it kept going. I got the single CZ, the dual wield, the single, the dual wield, the single, the dual wield. It literally happened like that. But yeah, it just gets very sticky. Jug is hard to find if you don't know where it is. I don't think I even used it, just for the fact that, like, it was a crunch situation. Anytime I would get over there, the round would end. But the whole goal of the map is to link up the 3 teleporters so you can get Pack-a-Punch. I did not Pack-a-Punch in this map. I did Pack-a-Punch in the next one, which we'll talk about in the next video. But yeah, it did get challenging at times, but I was able to get to round 15 after kind of getting focused. Derize is a giant Nazi camp for Group 935. Just their testing site, not camp, sorry. That's a completely different thing from that time. But yeah, it's really cool to see, like, the experiments, and also the dogs are back again, and see the teleporters and everything. I do feel that the map is circulated around the teleporters, though. But yeah, so in ranking the maps, I think Shino Numa was my favorite, followed by Derice, then Verrucht, then Nocturne and Toten. I do enjoy all the maps, don't get me wrong. I just feel that those were my favorites, maybe because of how long I lasted in them. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully for Black Ops 2 we will get gameplay. Black Ops 1 is going to be kind of like this, so I do apologize. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell. It's that Nerd Ryan, signing off.